welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So, if you guys noticed, we're in the car driving, and so I was going to be out a lot of the day today, so I wanted to do my Talk About It Tuesday in the car. So, that's what I'm doing, guys. Today is not like the best looking day as far as I feel about myself today. I think I'm like at like a 4 today. But, you know, you don't have... Every day is not a pretty day, guys. You know, maybe, whatever.
Speak for yourself.
But, hubby says speak for yourself. You want to say hi?
Watching the road.
He's watching the road. Yeah, so, let's see, guys. What are we going to talk about?
I'm ready to give you
So,
my phone.
yeah, guys. So, what I want to talk about is, what?
Nancy Julie.
Oh, I can't write this second. So what I want to talk about is, guys, is liking yourself. Okay? Now, that's, you know, most days for me, it's a lot easier said than done. Because, you know, every day there's something else going on in my head. But I wanted to say that I really feel like, from my experience, guys, that being emotionally healthy has been the turning point for me to be happy. Like I was telling you guys, for a long time I was not happy with myself, not happy in general, you know. So then everything was like negative. But being positive and getting up every day with a more of a positive attitude, I think really does help you, and it makes your mood different. Because like I mean, I could be very moody, you know. Can I be very moody? He thinks so.
No,
But you know, women have a lot of things going on. Like, you know, it's not an excuse. Hormones and, you know, menopause and this and that. There's a lot of things going on in our bodies that we can't control, and that we don't even know, you know, what the situation is. I mean, I could wake up happy as could be, and then an hour later, you could look at me and I'm like miserable.
I'll vouch for that.
He'll vouch for that. But then an hour later, I'm fine, you know. So, the thing is, guys, is the difference that it's made with me. Sorry about all the bouncing. We're in the car. The thing with the difference in my life is that now, because I'm emotionally healthy, mostly, I handle it better. You know, everybody, you know, you hear people say, oh, it's not the problem you have, it's how you handle the problem. And I really believe that is true. I never believed that, you know, but it is true. And I also believe that everything happens for a reason, even bad things happen for a reason. I think, you know, oh, like why did this one have to pass away? And, you know, and then you think, and you look and you think, well, maybe it was for a reason, because that person was in so much pain and wasn't living a nice quality of life anymore, you know. And so I really feel like there's a reason for everything. Everything happens for a reason, like I just said, good or bad. You know, I just really truly believe that. Even like I just said the bad, I really believe that. Again, I said it 4 times. So I must really believe it. Guys. Oh, Lord help me. So we're on our way right now to go look at some gazebos, because our gazebo last year, you know, at the end of the summer, was ripped and stuff, and it just blew away with one of the storms. So we need to get it. What? It fell apart and stuff. So you have to be so technical.
We need a new one anyway.
Listen, it's Talk About It Tuesday, shush.
Wait, leave your butt on the side of the road?
I don't care. I'll stick my thumb up and hitchhike. Did any of you guys ever hitchhike? Well, that's another subject for another day. So yeah, we're on our way down to another county, like 20 minutes from our home, to look at some gazebos. We went yesterday, actually last night, we looked at Big Lots and we wanted to price and see what the gazebos were there and how much they're going to be at this store that we're going. What is it, Odd Job, a lot, Big Job?
Odd Job. That's because hubby likes to bargain.
Yeah, because hubby, and I do too, like to bargain, you know. We want to get something nice for our money or whatever. And this year, I mean, last year we did too, but this year we're really going to go all out on the outside, which we did last year too. I think we went all out year. Last year during COVID, guys, the outside saved us. It's like our little oasis, and we love it. So we're going to really do it really nice, much nicer this year. And
Video to come.
who's going to do my yes, video to come. Who is going to do my garden? It's going. He said Cooper.
We're gonna dig the holes.
It's going to be kind of a minimal garden this year, guys. I think I'm only going to do tomatoes, zucchini. What else? Maybe peppers. I don't know. If I have tomatoes and cucumbers and like basil and parsley, that makes me very happy. Tomatoes mainly. I just love having tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. There's nothing like it. You know, you can make a tomato sandwich. Like, really, it's so good. Trying to drink my coffee. So yeah, guys. So just, you know, I'm no expert. Again, I'm gonna say the disclaimer again. I'm no expert. Whatever I say is my own experiences, my own advice. You know, it's I don't have a doctorate in anything, so don't take it. Don't take whatever I say to the max because it's just my experience. Like, that's what I'm saying. In my experience, like, you know, I've always been so negative. Like, you can ask my husband. I was always so negative, and it was horrible. Like, it was really, right? It was really, really horrible. And that was depression, too. And, you know, depression just took over my life, and anxiety took over my life. And I just want to say, like, how happier my life is now that I'm more positive. Even when there are negative things going on, I find myself mostly, I would say 95% of the time, well, 90% of the time, I find myself more positive when there's a negative. Like if there's an issue, you know, family issue, a financial issue, or whatever issue, I find myself more positive, and I don't allow the negativity to take over my life anymore. That's what it did. It took over my life. It really did take over my life. So now I just try to think positive, and it's the self-talk, guys. Self-talk your way positively. You know how we're so good at self-talking negatively? I know I'm good at that. I'm good at telling myself, Linda, you're this, you're that. Oh my God, you can't even do this. Oh my God, look at your face. Oh my God, whatever. Try to talk about positivity. Try to talk yourself into the positive side. Oh yes, okay, I don't like the way I look today, but you know, I'm alive. God woke me up this morning. I'm pretty, but I'm not pretty. Maybe I don't think I'm really pretty right this second. You know what I mean? Or handsome, or whatever, guys. And just know that you're good enough. Just tell yourself you're good enough. You are. You know what? If you're good enough for yourself, you don't have to be good enough for anybody. Because if you're okay with yourself, no matter what anybody does to you in this world, it just like butter. It just switches. It just comes right off of you. Comes right off of you. I mean, I'm not saying that your feelings can't be hurt. Oh, my feelings hurt 5 times a day. You know, and if you think that's valid, and you have a valid feeling about it, then that's fine. And if you want to, you know, mourn or like, you know, more relationships or more this or that, or be sad for 10 minutes or beat yourself up for 5 minutes, that's all fine. That's your prerogative. You know what I mean? You have to do what you have to do to get through and cope with the situations that you have to deal with in your life. But just try to think more positive. I'm telling you, even a little bit will help you guys. No, I'm no expert. I'm just an expert on myself. And I know how I feel. My life is so much happier being more positive. And it really is as simple as that. Like, it's not even that difficult. You know, it's just training your mind. And, you know, for so long I went to therapy for so many years. And, you know, and I always said to her, like, I just feel like I'm never going to be able to get help. I feel like I'm never, ever going to be happy because I never seem to be able to get it. And then it wasn't like the switch. It wasn't like a switch. It happened like gradually. I don't know what it was. I really don't. Maybe the right medication, you know, was for depression and emotional issues and anxiety and all that. I don't know. It didn't happen instantly, but it happened gradually. And it's amazing, like, to feel happy. Like, even though, like, I'm not, you know, I mean, I'm not delusional, guys. Life is hard. Life is hard every single day. You know, you have to work on everything. You have to work on your marriage. You have to work on relationships with your kids. You have to work on relationships with your other family. That, you know, and sometimes you just gotta let relationships go. Just let them go if it's causing you turmoil. Turmoil in your heart and your soul is not the way to live. And even if you can forgive, like I have forgiven and let all the anger out and go, but I don't have to have a relationship with them. You know what I mean? If I feel it's not necessary for me, for my life, for my happiness, I don't have to, but yet I don't hold that in my heart, because that'll just do damage to you. You know what I mean? That'll make you angry and hateful. You don't want to have a hateful heart. You know what I mean? You don't want to have a hateful heart. All right, guys, so I'm going to end this now. I hope you enjoyed the Talk About It Tuesday. So I'm going to go. Don't forget to remember, guys, and I'm going to practice what I preach. Don't let anybody ever dull your shine, guys, and wake up with a positive mind. And even if a negative comes in there, suck it out of the way. Bring in a positive, all right, guys? I love you guys. I love doing these Talk About It Tuesdays. Thanks so much for your support and always being here. And I'll see you on. And don't forget to hit that like button and the thumbs up button, guys, with the notification button, with the bell, if you guys want to be notified when I put up a video. All right? I'll see you on the